Welcome to Champions Code. I'm your host, Kane Swift. Today on Champions Code, imagine watching a champion's tears, not after victory, but in utter defeat. Today, we reveal how Roger Federer's most painful losses transformed his journey, proving that true greatness isn't about effortless wins, but the relentless battle within. What if the key to unlocking your own potential lies not in perfection, but in embracing your imperfections? Statistics rarely make you cry, but at his 2024 Dartmouth commencement speech, Roger Federer revealed a number that cuts straight to the heart of mastery. Let that sink in. The man synonymous with tennis perfection lost nearly half of every point he played. You're about to discover why this matters more than any trophy in his cabinet. The racket spirals through the air, a blur of carbon fiber and fury. A teenage Roger Federer stands trembling with rage on the baseline, his face contorted in frustration. This isn't the graceful champion you remember. This is a powder keg of emotion, ready to explode at any missed shot. The contrast between this volatile youth and the composed master he'd become seems impossible. Yet this very volatility held the seeds of his transformation. Picture yourself in a dimly lit indoor court in Basel, Switzerland. The hollow pop of tennis balls echoes off concrete walls. A 12-year-old Roger practices alone, hour after hour. While other kids play for fun, he attacks each shot with obsessive intensity. The squeak of his shoes against the court surface forms a metronomic rhythm. This isn't natural talent unfolding. This is raw determination being forged in solitude. The sound of his racket hitting the ball changes with his mood. Clean strikes when focused, angry slaps when frustrated. His coach, Peter Carter, watches silently. He sees something others miss. This boy's greatest weakness, his burning intensity, could become his greatest strength, if only he could learn to channel it. Success comes early. By age 11, Roger ranks among Switzerland's top 3 junior players, but his temper keeps sabotaging his talent. After each emotional outburst, Carter pulls him aside. Roger nods, but understanding would take years. The first breakthrough arrives unexpectedly. During a junior tournament, Roger feels the familiar rage building after a missed shot. But this time, something shifts. Instead of fighting the emotion, he lets it flow through him. His next serve isn't angry, it's focused, powerful, precise. A small moment, but a crucial seed is planted. Fast forward to 2003. Center Court, Wimbledon. Roger claims his first Grand Slam title. The crowd expects joy, but his celebration reveals something deeper. Tears flow freely as years of struggle culminate in this moment. Yet even in triumph, you can see the battle isn't over. His hand still shakes slightly as he holds the trophy. The journey from chaos to control is far from complete. What follows is a period of dominance that seems effortless from the outside. Between 2004 and 2007, he accumulates 42 titles. His playing style becomes balletic, each movement flowing into the next with impossible grace. The media dubs him the Swiss maestro. But you're about to learn why this perfection was the greatest illusion of all. If you're enjoying Champions Code, please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code for our free 7-day email course, The Champion's Edge. Learn the elite mindset of warriors like Jordan and Phelps to intelligently outperform. Now, back to the episode. Behind the masterful performances, every point remained a battle. In 2008, at the height of his reign, Federer faces Rafael Nadal in what many consider the greatest tennis match ever played. 5 sets of grueling tennis stretch into the Wimbledon twilight. When the final point falls Nadal's way, something remarkable happens. Instead of rage, Federer shows quiet dignity in defeat. The transformation is complete. The boy who once threw rackets now handles loss with the same grace as victory. Then comes 2016. A knee injury forces him out of the top 10 for the first time in 14 years. The media vultures circle, declaring his career finished. You can imagine the familiar demons returning, whispering that it's over. But this older, wiser Federer has learned to embrace imperfection. During months of rehabilitation, he doesn't fight against his limitations. He works with them, reshaping his game around what his body can still do. The 2017 Australian Open becomes his proving ground. At 35, an age when most players have retired, Federer orchestrates the impossible. Each match is a masterclass not in perfection, but in adaptation. In the final, he prevails in 5 sets against his longtime rival Nadal. The victory moves him to tears, but these aren't the emotional outbursts of his youth. They're tears of profound gratitude for the journey itself. Fast forward to the 2022 Laver Cup, his final professional match, played alongside career-long rival Nadal. Both champions end the night in tears, their embrace capturing something deeper than competition. It's a moment that transcends tennis, speaking to anyone who's ever struggled to master themselves. Remember that statistic from the beginning. Winning 80% of matches while losing 46% of points isn't just a tennis paradox. It's a blueprint for life. Every time you step onto your own court, whether it's a business presentation, creative project, or personal goal, you'll face the same truth. Perfection isn't about winning every point. It's about how you handle the losses. This is where your journey begins. That voice inside you demanding perfection. It's the same one that once drove young Roger to throw rackets. Your task isn't to silence it, but to transform it. Like Federer, you must learn to channel intensity into elegance, frustration into focus. The next time you face failure, remember, the greatest champion in tennis history lost nearly half of every point he played. Yet he won not despite this fact, but because he learned to embrace it. Your own path to mastery begins the moment you stop fighting imperfection and start using it as fuel. The perfect illusion was never about being flawless. It was about making peace with the flaws, turning weaknesses into strengths, and rising again after every fall. That's the real victory. That's the true mastery, and it's available to you right now, one point at a time. On the next episode of Champions Code, imagine if our hero's battle wasn't just against opponents, but against biases unseen and unseen scars. In a world where power meets prejudice, meet a champion who rewrote the rules off the court as fiercely as she dominated on it. After exploring Federer's journey of resilience, are you ready to witness Serena Williams' fight for her place in tennis, her body, and her identity? The week is all about tennis titans, but this story is about so much more. Please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code, or follow the pinned link to get our free 7-day email course, The Champion's Edge. 7 days, 7 champion habits. Train your mind like an Olympian and outmaneuver competitors while putting in less effort. Click the video that just popped up to watch the next one in this series. Or for episode summaries, behind-the-scenes info, and more, go to daily8.com/cc. Thanks for watching.